Secure your tray tables, footrest, and arm video unit and handset. As a safety precaution, passengers seated in the front row of each cabin are required to store their PTD when instructed by the crew. Smoking, including electronic cigarettes, is not permitted on this flight. We are pleased to inform you that we have a sky buffet available to passengers between
Chennai
regular
Ground
meal
Air
service.
India 112 tree. Request
The cabin
taxi.
crew are here to
Request
make your flight
departure from Yankee.
comfortable. Do call us should you require any assistance. For your air travel related complaints and suggestions, you may log into Air India website and choose feedback for the same. We wish you a pleasant flight. Thank you. नमस्कार, कृपया अपने इलेक्ट्रॉनिक उपकरण बंद कर दें। कृपया अपनी सीट सीधी रखें और सीट बेल्ट कसकर बांध लें। ट्रे टेबल, फुटरेस्ट, नाम वीडियो यूनिट, हैंडसेट को नियत स्थान पर रख दें। सुरक्षा की दृष्टि से प्रत्येक कैबिन की पहली पंक्ति में बैठे यात्रियों से अनुरोध है कि वह क्रू द्वारा निर्देश दिए जाने पर पीटीडी को उसके नियत स्थान पर रख दें। इस उड़ान में धूम्रपान एवं ई-सिगरेट मना है। हमें ये सूचित करते हुए प्रसन्नता है कि नियमित खान पान सेवा के लिए हमारे यात्रियों के लिए फायदे से उपलब्ध है। सभी कैबिन क्रू आपकी सेवा में है। यदि आपको किसी प्रकार की सहायता की आवश्यकता हो तो हमसे संपर्क करें। अपनी हवाई यात्रा संबंधी शिकायतें एवं सुझाव के लिए आप एयर इंडिया की वेबसाइट पर लॉग इन कर सकते हैं। हम आपकी सुखद यात्रा की कामना करते हैं। धन्यवाद।
Taxi to the gate. Air India 2525 taxi to gate 34 via taxiway Mike Bravo Echo Hotel. Chennai ground Isley 401 requesting pushback. Isley 401 pushback request accepted. Taxiing to gate 34 using taxiway Mike Bravo Echo Hotel Air India 2525.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Air India. Before we take off, we would like to inform you about the flight safety features and procedures of this aircraft. Please pay close attention to this flight safety video. The use of mobile phones interferes with the aircraft systems. In the interest of safety, please ensure that your mobile phones are switched off or in non-transmitting mode such as flight mode or airplane mode throughout the flight. Laptop and electronic items may be used after takeoff only after consulting the cabin crew. Please ensure that all your hand baggage is properly stored in the overhead bins or under the seat in front of you. Aisles as well as exits must be kept free of baggage at all times. It is very important that you observe the fasten seatbelt sign whenever it is switched on. To fasten the seatbelt, push this fitting into the buckle, then pull the loose end of the strap to tighten it. To release the belt, lift this flap. Seatbelts must be securely fastened when the aircraft is
runway 25 using taxiway Hotel Golf Bravo Juliet. Contact tower on 118.1 when ready. Taxi to and hold short runway 25 via taxiway Hotel Golf Bravo Juliet Isley 401. Isley 401 hold position caution other traffic. Hold position Isley 401.
Chennai Tower Air India 112 tree at runway 25 ready for departure west departure.
112 tree wing 281 at 8. Departure to the west approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 25.
Cleared for takeoff runway 25 Air India 112 tree.
Chennai Tower at place 70025 miles east inbound ILS Yankee runway 25 approach. Gateway 7002 Chennai Tower. Altimeter 29.71 wind 281 at 8. Cleared ILS Yankee runway 25 approach. Cleared ILS Yankee runway 25 approach at place 7002.
Tower Air India 112 tree continue for west departure.
Chennai Tower SpiceJet 6115 miles east inbound ILS Yankee runway 25 approach. SpiceJet 611 Chennai Tower. Altimeter 29.71 wind 281 at 8. Cleared ILS Yankee runway 25 approach. Air India 112 tree leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Chennai Tower Air India 112 tree frequency change. Chennai Approach Air India 112 tree is type Airbus A320N 5 miles north, Victor Oscar, Tango X-ray 1,200 feet. Request flight following.
Air India 1123 Chennai approach. Squawk 7703.
Squawk 770 tree Air India 112 tree.
Air India 1123 radar contact 6 miles northwest of Victor Oscar Tango X-ray 1,300 feet. Altimeter 29.71.
Roger, Air India 112 tree. 38.9er Air India 112 tree. Goodbye. Chennai Center Air India 112 tree, 5,500 feet.
Air India 2821 contact Chennai approach on 125.5. Good day. Air India 112 tree Chennai Center altimeter 29.74 radar contact continue. Chennai Center Air India 894 is at 800 feet climbing 14,000 feet. Air India 894 Chennai Center altimeter 29.74 radar contact continue. Decimal 5 Air India 2821. Goodbye.
Chennai Center Air India 112 tree. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Air India 112 tree Chennai Center. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Cleared through Charlie airspace Air India 112 tree.
Traffic is 10 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 290 Boeing 737. Report them in sight. Ethiopian 1246 traffic is 2 o'clock 3 miles at flight level 270 Boeing 777. Report them in sight. Ethiopian 1615 traffic alert. 1 o'clock less than 1 mile flight level 290 Boeing 737. Report them in sight.
कृपया ध्यान दें शीतल संकेत बंद कर दिए गए हैं क्योंकि सुरक्षा की दृष्टि से उड़ान में शीतल बांधे रखना ही उचित है। एयर इंडिया अपने फ्रीक्वेंट फ्लायर कार्यक्रम फ्लाइंग रिटर्न्स में आपको शामिल होने के लिए आमंत्रित करती है। इसकी सदस्यता संबंधी जानकारी के लिए कृपया हमारी वेबसाइट www.airindia.in पर लॉग ऑन करें। धन्यवाद। Leadership, please proceed for sign has been switched off, but passengers are advised to keep their seatbelts on as a precaution. Air India invites you to join our frequent flyer program, flying returns. For information regarding enrollment, kindly log on to our website www.airindia.in. Thank you.
Ethiopian 1246 traffic in sight. Air France 159 or 4 have the traffic. traffic is 2 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 330 Airbus A350. Report them in sight. Ethiopian 1225 traffic is 10 o'clock 3 miles at flight level 290 Boeing 737. Report them in sight. Ethiopian 1246 at the traffic. Ethiopian 1225 traffic in sight. Northeast. Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Keep speed not above 185 knots. 553. Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Keep speed not above 185 knots. Expect turn at runway 27 right approach via BL 553. Transition cleared to BL 553 at least 7203. Air India 112 tree, you're leaving my airspace. Resume own navigation. Contact approach on 127.75. Good day.
127.75 Air India 112 tree. Goodbye. Approach Air India 112 tree, 6,900 feet.
May we have your attention, please?
Air
We
India
will be landing
112
shortly.
tree, approach
Please
altimeter
keep your feet
29er
apart and
decimal 8
seatbelts
niner.
are
Radar contact
fastened.
continue.
Secure your tray table, footwear, now with the unit enhancer. As a safety precaution, passenger seats in the front row of each cabin are required to store their PPEs when instructed by the crew. Electronic equipment must stay switched off now. The cabin crew will be securing the cabin and removing baby bathrooms. Please ensure that arrival immigration cards are completed. We thank you for your continued support and we hope you were able to spare your precious time. Ladies and gentlemen, all passengers are kindly requested to return to their seats and please fasten your seatbelts. Refrain from using the lavatories now. There's an interruption in the service. The service will resume after the seatbelt sign is switched off. Thank you. कृपया ध्यान दीजिए, मौसम खराब होने के कारण सभी यात्री से निवेदन है अपने स्थान पर लौट जाएं और कुर्सी की बांध दें। कृपया इस समय शौचालय का प्रयोग न करें। मौसम खराब होने के कारण हमारी सेवाएं कुछ देर के लिए स्थगित कर दी गई हैं। सीट बेल्ट बांधने के संकेत बंद होने पर यह सेवा फिर से आरंभ की जाएगी। धन्यवाद।
Air India 112 tree, acknowledge last transmission. Ifly 701, follow the aircraft on final. Wind 281 at 8. Cleared to land runway 27 right. Cleared to land runway 27 right, Ifly 701. Air India 112 tree, please acknowledge. Air India 112 tree, ATC services terminated. Good day. Tower Ifly 249er 15 miles east inbound, RNAV runway 27 right approach. Ifly 249er Tower. Altimeter 29er.9er 1 wind 281 at 8. Cleared RNAV runway 27 right approach.
May we have your attention, please? Welcome.
Cleared on
Please
runway
remain seated
27
and do
right
not
approach,
open the
Ifly
overhead bins
249er.
until the seatbelt sign is switched off. Passengers with pre-booked wheelchairs are requested to please be seated and you will be assisted after all the passengers deplane. You may use your mobile phones now. Passengers in the forward section are requested to deplane first. Before deplaning, please make sure to collect all your
Tower
valuables
Ifly
and
529er
belongings like
614
mobile phones,
miles north
spectacles,
inbound,
books,
visual
carry
runway
bags,
27
etc.
left approach.
On behalf of Air India, a member of
Ifly
Star
529er
Alliance,
6
Captain
tower.
and the crew take this
Altimeter
opportunity
29er
to thank you for
1
making
wind
Air India the
281 at
airline
8.
of your choice.
Cleared
We look
visual
forward
runway
to the pleasure
27
of
left
flying you
approach.
again. Thank you, namaskar. कृपया ध्यान दीजिए, सभी का स्वागत है। सीट बेल्ट बांधने के संकेत रहने तक कृपया अपनी सीट पर ही बैठे रहें और सीट के ऊपर बने सामान कक्ष न खोलें। जिन यात्रियों ने पहले से ही व्हीलचेयर की बुकिंग कराई है, उनसे अनुरोध है कि कृपया अपने स्थान पर ही बैठे रहें। सभी यात्रियों के विमान से उतरने के बाद आपको सहायता दी जाएगी। अब आप अपने मोबाइल फोन का प्रयोग कर सकते हैं। आगे बैठे यात्रियों से निवेदन है कि वे पहले उतरें। विमान से उतरने से पहले कृपया अपना सारा सामान, मोबाइल फोन, चश्मा, किताब, कैरी बैग आदि ले जाना न भूलें। स्टार अलायंस के सदस्य एयर इंडिया को अपनी पसंदीदा एयरलाइन के रूप में चुनने पर कप्तान ठाकुर आपके आभारी हैं। हमें विश्वास है कि भविष्य में भी आप हमें फिर सेवा का अवसर देंगे। धन्यवाद।
Cleared visual runway 27 left approach. Going to 121.65, ISLI 701.
Ground Air India 112 tree, request taxi to the gate.
Air India 112 tree taxi to gate 22 using taxiway Hotel 4 Hotel Papa Delta Lima 2. Express India 2671 continue taxi.
Taxiing to gate 22 using taxiway Hotel for Hotel Papa Delta Lima 2 Air India 112 tree.
Roger, Express India 2671. IFLI 7714 continue taxi. Ground IFLI 457 ready to taxi IFR. IFLI 457 taxi to and hold short of runway 27 right using taxiway Lima 2 Charlie Mike Alpha Alpha 1. Contact tower on 124.35 when ready. Ground IFLI 312 IFR to Victor Oscar Hotel Sierra ready to copy. IFLI 312 is cleared to Victor Oscar Hotel Sierra Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 27 right climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Departure frequency is 127.75 squawk 5353. Taxi to and hold short runway 27 right via taxiway Lima 2 Charlie Mike Alpha Alpha 1 IFLI 457. IFLI 457 hold position caution other traffic. Roger, IFLI 7714. IFLI 312 cleared to Victor Oscar Hotel Sierra Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 27 right climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Departure on 118.9er squawk 5353. IFLI 312 read back correct. Contact ground on 121.65. Good day. IFLI 457 please acknowledge. Ground IFLI 312 requesting pushback. IFLI 312 pushback request accepted. Ground Air India 52 tree IFR to Victor Oscar Hotel Sierra ready to copy.
Simrate 1.
Air India 52 tree is cleared to Victor Oscar Hotel Sierra Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 27 right climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Departure frequency is 121.25 squawk 2154. Ground IFLI 249er request taxi to the gate. IFLI 249er taxi to gate 10 using taxiway Alpha 5 Alpha Bravo 2 Lima 2. Hold position IFLI 457. Air India 523 cleared to Victor Oscar Hotel Sierra Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 27 right climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Departure on 118.9er squawk 2154. Air India 52 tree readback is correct. Contact ground on 121.65 when ready to taxi. Good day. IFLI 249er, did you hear my last transmission? Taxiing to gate 10 using taxiway Alpha 5 Alpha Bravo 2 Lima 2 IFLI 249er. Ground IFLI 312 ready to taxi IFR. IFLI 312 taxi to and hold short of runway 27 right via taxiway Lima 2 Delta Quebec Alpha Alpha 1. Contact tower on 124.35 when ready. Ground IFLI 529er 6 request taxi to the gate. IFLI 529er 6 taxi to gate 16 using taxiway Hotel Papa Delta Lima 2. Ground Air India 5 52 requesting pushback. Air India 52 pushback request accepted. Taxi to and hold short runway 27 right via taxiway Lima 2 Delta Quebec Alpha Alpha 1 Ifly Tree 12. Ifly Tree 12 hold position caution other traffic. Taxiing to gate 16 via taxiway Hotel Papa Delta Lima 2 Ifly 529 Ground Ifly 457 ready to copy IFR clearance to Guwahati. Ifly 457 is cleared to Guwahati Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 27 right climb and maintain 14,000 feet. Departure frequency is 127.75 squawk 155 Ground Air India 52 ready to taxi IFR. Air India 52 taxi to and hold short of runway 27 right via taxiway Mike Alpha Alpha 1. Contact tower on 124.35 when ready. Hold position Ifly Tree 12. Ifly 457 cleared to Guwahati Airport is filed. Takeoff runway 27 right climb and maintain 14,000 feet. Departure on 118.9 squawk 155 Ifly 457 read back correct. Contact ground on 121.65. Good day. Ground Ifly 720 request taxi to the gate. Ifly 720 taxi to gate 8 using taxiway Hotel Papa Delta Lima 2. Ground Ifly 457 requesting
Simrate 1.